Do you want the second drill that I do with my own students?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so the second drill is this. Both hands on.
Both hands on.
This is gonna be really hard.
Okay.
If you interlock your grip, you must not interlock now.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna go back with 2 and then down with 1. Now take the right hand off, there you go.
Ooh, I like that, John. I've never done that before.
This is called 2 to 1.
Ooh. It really gives me the sensation when I do that, like I gotta get my arm going. Yeah. Maybe sooner than normal. Okay, so no. Is this gonna be a disaster when I hit this?
Oh, it could be a complete disaster.
Okay. Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by our friends at Pinned Golf. In my hand here I have their new Ace rangefinders, the 3rd model that they've come out with, and it's the absolute best one yet. It's a features-packed golf rangefinder that offers everything from slope, a slope switch that makes it 100% tournament legal, a USB charger so you don't have to buy any of the weird batteries, a crystal clear HD LCD screen, tour level accuracy, and much more. Guys, you hear me talk all the time about feedback. You need video feedback when you're practicing. You need yardage feedback when you're playing. And the Pinned Golf Ace rangefinder to me is absolutely the best quality and price of a rangefinder that's on the market. I used to pay twice the amount for a rangefinder that worked no better than this one did, and it's something that I think is non-negotiable in all my students' hands. The Pinned rangefinder. Use promo code Cogorno, C-O-G-O-R-N-O, and save $25 off. We'll put the link down below. Hey guys, Eric here out at the Bethlehem Golf Club. In today's video, we're talking about some left arm motions, couple magic moves, some good things here for you to improve your swing, ultimately hit the ball better. To my right here, Mr. John Dunnigan. Thanks for coming out here, my friend.
Thanks for having me, Eric.
Appreciate it. If you guys haven't seen John, we're gonna link his YouTube channel down below. John's a phenomenal golf coach here near us in the Philadelphia section. In fact, he's a 4-time Philadelphia section PGA Teacher of the Year. I have a feeling it's gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Golf Digest Top 50, Golf Magazine Top 100, and just an awesome guy on and off the course. It's really gonna help you with your golf game here today. And in fact, I was watching some of John's videos, which I told him off camera, I think are super good. And there was a couple concepts that we had in there about sort of the lifting and the pinning of the left arm. I'm just gonna, left arm in general, I'd like to have a little discussion on how it works, some feels, some drills, and those sort of things.
Yeah, so if you're a golfer out there and you do not want to hit it farther and more solid and straighter, this is not your video. But otherwise, this might help you a whole bunch. So there are 3 distinct motions we're going to talk about in this video. They're different, there's an order to them, but they are all really important. The first one is your arm turning. This is pronating, palm down, supinating, palm up. And don't get hit by the goose droppings,
right.
But you can catch them over here if you do it correctly. Okay? So that's the first lead arm motion that is absolutely crucial. Supination, pronation. Let it roll, baby, roll. That's what we call it.
Let it roll.
Okay? The next one is arm swing. And I will tell you this, most average golfers, the AMs, don't supinate very well. They also don't swing their left arm very well. This is shoulder motion, right? Well, folks, hopefully you can see that that is accelerating the golf club. Between the swing and the supination, the rollover, that is a whole bunch of club head speed, but it also gets the golf club to be leaning forward into impact, so I even get more compression, and then I get even more ball speed and control. Not bad. Now, the other one we're going to talk about in this video is the idea of this lead arm getting pinned toward the chest, and it may not be what you think. So, Eric, I need you to take this thing.
Need a model?
Yep. We're going to put this under your armpit a little bit.
Okay.
And this is a cool one. Now, some of you will know this as adduction. We're going to add the left arm to the side of the chest. There it goes. That's adduction. Okay? But the way that we do it, okay? Now, if you start rotating during the downswing, do you feel your torso pin that glove against your chest?
I do.
Yep. That's the way that it works in the downswing. And interestingly enough, since we're on this subject, we'll take this out for a second. How do you get it back there in the first place? It's not your lead arm. It's the other arm.
Okay, juicy, juicy.
Right.
I like that. Yeah.
So now take your address position for me.
Should we go this? You want to go normal?
We can go that way,
Yeah.
sure. Okay. So what happens when people try to do this with their left arm too much? Let's take it back with your left arm. Let's complete that backswing. They try to get it back, and what happens? They try to keep getting it back with their left arm, and then the arm breaks, and the left elbow gets behind them. You're done. You will not be playing golf from here. Okay. What actually happens, let's go back down again, as you do your wrist setting motion, whatever you want to call it, now I want you to pull the club up to my hand with your right arm. Let your left arm loose. Oh my goodness, the right arm causes that pinning motion on the backswing, not the left arm.
Okay.
Okay, then from there, we're holding up our umbrella, right?
Yep.
Okay, start your downswing motion. There's the pinning on the downswing. Okay, it's a really cool move, and that's gonna add just a little bit of sequence to your swing and a little bit of power. So we started with the maybe least important one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one is the least important, but the swing and the rotation are most important.
So let me grab my glove if you don't mind. So let's say the lifting part. If we were like, hey, how much lift?
Yes.
And maybe when?
Maybe more.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe way more than you ever did in your whole life.
Yeah.
So, well, this would be a little technical. Can I get a little technical?
We can. Yep. We're good.
Interestingly enough, if we do not turn this arm a bit on the backswing, palm down, pronation, you know what's interesting? If I go this way, the head of the humerus gets blocked. I can't get my arm up any higher.
Okay.
Watch this. Isn't that cool?
Little cheat code.
Little cheat code.
Yeah.
That's a Ben Shear taught me that one.
Okay,
the
I like
great
that.
body guy. He's awesome. So this is going on as we go back and we're lifting it up. And folks, you probably, well, unless you're a kid, which you probably aren't, you probably can't lift this thing up enough. Can we be honest?
Yeah.
You probably cannot get your arms high enough on your backswing as it is. And by the way, just so we know, I don't care if your left arm stays dead straight at the top of the backswing. That's a bunch of crap. It doesn't have to do that at all.
It's okay if it bends a little.
Yeah, it's okay if it bends a little.
And when you're going the up motion, because it's interesting when we talk about these things in golf. We were talking with the supination a little bit before. If I just look at how much I do this, the reality is when I'm swinging, I'm not just doing that, right? There's a lot of other things.
Yeah.
So when I combine this motion during my backswing with the right arm doing the pulling a little bit, or with the in motion, and my body, Yeah.
So do it just for fun, so everybody can see it. See it. Start there. Now start turning. No left, no right arm now. Turn and lift the arm. Oh my God, it looks like golf.
Looks like normal.
Right.
Let me do that this way so I can see. So if I feel this.
So lift up and down. Yep. Now add me some turn to it. Turn and lift. It looks like golf.
Pretty darn normal.
Yeah.
Now, if someone, because I see players who, when they go back, like let's say they don't get enough depth on the way back. Most all the time, it's they haven't turn, tilted, extended. Like there's body motion stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of times. But if they do the lifting, let's say maybe they do that part fairly good, but maybe they need a little bit more of the depth.
And I'll have them take your right hand now.
Yeah.
Right? Now take the grip and put it behind you.
Okay.
Depth, instantly.
So I'm getting the depth more with my trail arm and the lead arm.
It's hard to get this lead arm real deep, isn't it?
It's difficult.
Your boobs are in the way.
I'm in the way. A little chest and shoulders. So I'm feeling this with my left arm as my body's working back.
Yep.
And I'm combining that with a little bit of this with my right arm.
Yep.
I'm putting the technical together.
Right.
So I'm feeling the lift with the, and that puts me pretty good at the top.
Right. Now, however, to go back to our earlier point,
Yeah.
what we're talking about though is the left arm, and it just gets too messy if we try to combine it too soon.
Yeah.
So let's learn how to swing that left arm.
Okay.
Now, we're not going to worry too much about rolling it over. And yeah, what I want you to do is I want you to turn back. And now, if you had the glove, you would be sliding the glove down. You said, don't turn though, don't turn yet.
Oh, okay, got
I'm not going to turn it all for that. Yeah, we're going to learn how to swing that sucker.
Got it, okay.
But what I find, and you've even seen a lot of people that get so bound up with tension, right? I'm going to put this down for a second.
Yeah.
Take your right hand on there too. And they're trying like hell to pull the club down. And actually, they don't swing their arms at all. They just tip backward.
Yep.
That's good. You'll be coming to see me for a while with
Yeah.
that. But if we go left arm only again, now just stay there and just swing. And when you get through impact, go ahead. Yep. Hey, you turned by accident.
Oh,
That's
got
good.
it. Okay,
that's
okay,
great.
okay.
No, that's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Swing and turn.
Yeah. So my turning is almost like the momentum of the club.
Yes.
Yeah, got
Yes,
it.
which is not right, but it's a great way to activate this part of the
To
motion.
feel this piece.
Yeah, this is coming from your triceps and your shoulders, forearms holding the club, but don't worry about those body parts. Just swing the damn golf club.
And
Feel
so as I'm doing this, John, is it right for me to feel my biceps getting forward with my pec, the arms flying off of my body?
Yes, right? You know why it stays close? Because your other hand's on there.
Okay.
Okay, so now what you'd want to do for your first drill is go easy,
Yeah.
okay? Have your assistant get on the other side of you, and I just want you to hit every single day. Give me at least 10 left arm onlys.
Left arm.
Go
arms.
ahead.
Okay. Now I've got a 7-iron. Is that okay?
You should do it with a 9 probably.
No,
That's
let me
okay.
grab
You're a
nine.
stud.
We'll grab 9. We're gonna grab 9.
Okay, fine.
We'll make it harder than I need to be.
Yeah.
John. You know what I mean?
So do it with a 9 iron, and when you start learning this exercise, it's a real good idea to put the ball teed up about one pinky high.
Make it a little easier on yourself.
Yeah, make it a little, yeah, because this is not golf, right? This is activating. I call it muscle activation. Swing. Yes, beautiful. And you turned late.
It's almost like the turn is like a reaction to me. Yeah.
Fine.
Swinging
Perfect.
Got
Love it. So basically, you turn, swing up, and then just swing down. Turn, swing, now swing. And maybe turn.
And I think for people who, especially, which we can talk about, the people who are too far back, because I see way more people who have the arm too far back relative to where their torso is compared to, as a matter of fact, I don't know the last time I saw someone whose arm was too far forward, unless they were like shooting under par and maybe had low dynamic loft issues. But
Nate
I
Cameron
don't typically see
Champ.
it.
Brooks Koepka. Yeah. It's funny the mistakes that the great players have.
How about
So
it?
by the way, just so we know, you're going to know that your left arm has swung enough if you videotape yourself because your feel sucks. Take a backswing back for me. If this left arm gets all the way to where it's straight up and down, vertical, by ball contact, you've done enough with your left arm work that way.
If this arm is straight up and down. Got it. Okay, okay.
At ball
Perfect.
contact.
Got it.
So, and what you were saying was this arm gets pinned against the chest too long. Don't turn now.
Yep.
Just let me move you. This arm hasn't swung yet at all.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Got it. Yep,
and
yep,
by the
yep.
way, how's your wrist angle looking?
Not so good.
Now we're dead.
Yep.
But in this case, maybe it wasn't the right arm. Maybe if I just swung the left arm some, oh my goodness, look what you just did.
Yeah. Yeah, that left, I mean, we see all the time, that left arm
All the time.
is not even close to
Yeah.
inline. That's a great checkpoint.
Sometimes I do think that the right arm could be beating up the left if you're really right-handed,
Yeah.
but that would still mean we need to activate the left.
Got to activate the left. So even if I'm someone who maybe I look on camera and I see, hey, my left arm doesn't get to vertical, even close, I would almost have the sensation that on the way through, my arm's swinging away from me.
Yep.
And
Doesn't that look like throwing a Frisbee?
yeah, it feels to me like my arm's more forward, away from me compared to normal, and my body's doing a little bit less. Yeah, the Frisbee.
Yeah.
My body's doing kind of less than normal, whereas I think sometimes we get too in this, like, let's make sure my body rotation's wild, and then the arm gets maybe too stuck. I want to hit one more like that, John, if you
Okay.
don't mind. And then I'd like to just kind of, that arm into the chest piece in transition, maybe a touch more. So by impact, I'm looking to have the arm basically up and down. That's a nice little feel there. Yeah, that feels
You
good.
may want to add to that as you do it, because your left arm already does roll on the backswing a little bit.
Yep.
You might want to just point your glove logo back here
on the way through.
on the follow through.
Okay.
Now you're combining the swing with the roll. Isn't that beautiful? There it is. Now I got both going. Turn that logo.
So a little bit of an arm swing, a little bit of arm rotation, and I'm doing maybe 10 or so of those to warm up,
Yeah,
get
I
a
would be
feel.
doing 10 of those. Do you want the second drill that I do with my own students?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so the second drill is this. Both hands on.
Both hands on.
This is going to be really hard.
Okay,
If you interlock your grip, you must not interlock now.
okay.
Okay? You're going to go back with 2 and then down with 1. Now take the right hand off. There you go.
Ooh, I like that, John. I've never done that before.
This is called 2 to 1.
Ooh. It really gives me the sensation when I do that, like, Like I got to get my arm going.
Yeah.
Maybe sooner than normal. Okay, so no. Is this going to be a disaster when I hit this?
Oh, it could be a complete disaster.
Okay. All right,
Hey,
let's try.
where are we right now?
We're practicing.
We're at a driving range.
Having fun.
Do you have to pick up this ball? No.
I'll tell you what now obviously I didn't hit that good. What a nice, for me, what feels like a nice exaggeration of how far I need to get my left arm away from me on the way through.
Yeah.
Even if I just do that even practice-wise and come in and grab feels from that, I'll tell you what, too, me doing this with the lead arm, only a little arm rotation, feels that a lot too. Now, let me ask you this, because we see, we were talking earlier, if I kind of, the left arm piece in terms of the on and off the body.
Yep.
Let's say when I go back to the top, I'm turning into it
Yep.
with my chest a bit early.
Yep.
And if someone said to me, hey, how does that arm work? I would say as a stock model, that's what's happening early, but then the left arms should be more or less flying off from there on the way through.
Right. That's why this adduction business is a little bit of an improvement. The
Yeah.
other two are a crap ton of improvement.
Yeah, okay. Because I see a lot of that kind of overdone, too long. Yeah.
Well, I would tell you, the only person that I'm telling, go ahead, take it up to the top of the backswing. The only person that I'm actually going to tell to leave this club at the top and start your rotation is a person who has so much arm swing relative to turn that their club is going 10 degrees inside out.
Got it, okay.
That's the person who needs to feel like
yeah.
they're leaving at the top.
Yeah, okay.
Leaving at the top is a hacker,
Yeah.
right? Leaving at the top is a hacker,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
But some good players, some really good players, I remember when you were younger and I didn't have gray hair,
Yeah.
you had one hell of a hook swing going. You remember that?
I did, I was very underplanned.
I remember. Well, you might
memory,
really
Joe.
benefit from turning into your lead arm to pitch the club out a little bit so it's less inside.
Yeah.
But you do not want to do any of this business if you are slicing it.
Yeah,
That is-
maybe even quite the opposite.
Yeah,
Quite the
quite
opposite.
the opposite.
Quite the opposite.
Right? You would do the most swing before you turn.
So if I'm practicing this, there's going to be some lifting. I want to be combining that lifting with my turning. The depth piece would come more from the trail arm working
Okay.
around compared to me pushing the left arm
Does
against.
that feel comfortable when you do that?
No, it doesn't.
No.
No, it doesn't. It feels much easier for me to work my right arm
Yes.
around. Right shoulder back around
Yeah.
type of feels. And then I want to see the arm basically straight up. That's a really good checkpoint for practice.
Yeah.
The arm straight up and down. Maybe at that point my handle's like over my left shoe
Yep.
type of look.
Beautiful.
And obviously I'm doing that, we talked about in the previous video, a sort of steady amount of, a healthy amount of
Healthy but
Arm
steady
rotation, yeah.
amount of arm rotation.
arm rotation.
That's all the magic.
Yeah.
And when you're going to know you're doing it too much, okay?
Golf ball.
If you got too much swing of the arm, maybe your trajectory comes down too low. But if your trajectory is too high up,
Yeah,
swing it more.
good,
Right?
okay.
I'm starting to hit low duck hooks, okay? I might be rolling it too fast, too soon, too much, or have a crappy grip, go figure.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So,
We had to get that in
but
there.
the ball can tell you,
Yes,
right? The ball is the guide.
yeah.
It's great to have checkpoints, but don't forget, this is about hitting the ball.
We're playing
well.
golf at the end of
Playing
the day.
golf.
Arm swing, couple of magic moves. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed that arm video. I think there's so many little things we could dive into. Maybe we'll at some other time kind of go into more micro stuff within there. But if you guys enjoyed this video, we're gonna put a card for a similar style video on the screen. We're gonna put John's info down below. We'll put Cogorno Golf on there. Would love to see you there, John. Thanks, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Eric.
you. Thank you.
Enjoyed it
Thank
very
you.
much.